Hello and welcome to my video and welcome to my hotel. I'm just going to be reporting on what Agadir Nightlife is like, and it might be over a few nights. Okay, so earlier today I was in the bar and I met somebody, and I'll call him Terry the Tortuga. So I hope you like it. I did share some of my food with him, and I'll let you watch that next before I go on to reporting. So it's not every day you go to a bar and you look down and you see a little turtle. I could have stepped on you. How are you, buddy? What's your name? Can I get you anything? You want a drink as well? What do you call a turtle that goes to a bar? A shell raiser? I just made that up. And this little guy loves me, don't you? You love me. I'm your best friend. I will definitely share my letters with you any day. It's all yours, mate. Aha, Billy Ray Cyrus. Here's a true story. I used to work in the Astrodome in Houston, Texas, and I saw him play. And as far as I remember, this was his only song, his only #1. And for those that don't know, he is the father of Miley Cyrus. That's Billy Ray Cyrus I'm talking about. So it's not like Benidorm or Magaluf or Ibiza, where there's lots of single people. It's mostly couples. And I guess that's great if you are a couple, but if you're single, maybe not so good. So I'm going to leave this place and see what else there is on the strip. It's a bit boring here. Some of the songs are okay, but it's more catered towards couples. So I'm not sure what this is, but some sort of local tradition, I imagine. Still not a nightclub. So I walked by this building earlier and they had the door open, and the screams coming from the door was just unbelievable. It was like medieval. Supposedly this is some sort of police station, and they had got hold of some guy, and oh my god, they were going to town on him. He was screaming and screaming, and I don't know what he did, and I don't know if he deserved it or not, but there was nothing I could do. I wanted to kind of film, but there was no way I could. Anyway, it was just right in the middle of the tourist destination. That's where it was. All this beauty. There's also a dark side to Morocco. So there's this place, and I don't think it's that great, but I've got to be honest. Okay, so maybe this place has something going on. Let's see what there is. Nothing on that side. But on this side, there is a bit of action. I think I'll stay here. This is going to be my home for the next hour. So I've never been to Benidorm, but I imagine this is something similar to it. Not really my cup of tea on the Saturday night back home, but this is literally the only place on the strip with Westerners. All the other places were restaurants, and I've already eaten, and or it was just single blokes. That's all there was. So I'm taking a different way home, and there's this place, but it just looks a little bit crap and fake. And just, I don't know, I'm just totally not impressed with the nightlife. I'm back in my hotel tonight. There's nothing special to report. Wasn't amazing and wasn't brilliant. It was better than kick up the arse or whatever, but so far Agadir Nightlife is nothing to write home and tell mum about. Maybe tomorrow will be a little bit different. We'll have to just wait and see. Okay, so not a lot going on here. I'm just gonna walk with my beer down the strip and see what's going on. It's probably just gonna be a repeat of last night. Nothing exciting, but I'm getting my steps in. I'm walking, I'm having a few beers, just breathing in the sea air. So they're all positive things, but I'll probably, who knows, I'll probably be back pretty early because I've got an early start tomorrow. There's a few things I want to see. Okay, so let's see where the night takes us. It's probably not going to be a long, exciting night. So as I walk to the nightclub, there is one thing I notice very much, and that is there's so much police in Agadir. And that's probably a good thing, because you do get approached by people offering you drugs, and it's really weird the way they offer it to you, because they offer it to you with a smile on their face. You know, I mean, like they're trying to sell you a beach towel or something. You know, it's I can only imagine, you know, those police are there to protect the tourists, and what would it be like if the police weren't there? You'll see those policemen armed with their pistols and assault weapons, and you know, it's probably a good thing, you know, because they need to protect the tourists, because if they don't protect the tourists, we won't come here, and that's not good for their economy. So anyway, what's this place across the road? Burel Arab. I'll check it out, but I probably ain't gonna go in. Salam alaikum. What kind of place is this? What kind of place is this? Arab. So I think my Arabic is getting a little bit better. That sign to the right definitely means McDonald's. I'm such a genius. So that's it, like people will come up to you and say salam alaikum, and you say salam alaikum back to them, and it's probably a mistake to speak to them, because the next minute they want money. Obviously not in every single case, and I know it's a little bit cruel if you don't talk to some people, because at the end of the day we're all human beings, and we all, you know, we're just trying to do our bit to stay alive on this earth. But some people, you just got to be cruel to be kind and just ignore them. You know, I just had some kids come up to me and try to sell me something, And you know, there's two ways to look at it. You know, the poor kids out there working hard, should I buy something from them? And then the other way of looking at it is maybe their parents are exploiting them. They shouldn't be out here tonight. They should be in bed. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. But anyway, sometimes a beer can solve a thing. And I'm going to head to the club right now and drink one. Okay, I'm in the Last Chance Saloon. And I've got my Astros koozie, keeping my beer a little bit colder than it would be normally. So that's it. I'm calling it a night. Another day, another dollar. Lila Top, good night. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. See you in the morning. Good evening, and tonight I'm just going to be having a low-key night. I'm pretty much not going to be going to any bars but the one in my hotel, and just taking it pretty easy. I'm not too impressed with the nightlife in Agadir, so if you do come over, probably the best nightlife you'll get is in your hotel. At least there you know you're safe, you're around other expats, you know, they've got security, they've got cameras. If you're like me and an all-inclusive, you won't have to pay any extra for your drinks. So I think that's probably the best bet, or in my opinion, at least. See you later. So a few do's and don'ts in Morocco. Don't drink the tap water, only drink bottled water. Do bring yourself some wet wipes, some toilet paper, some extra little things. I haven't needed to, but I've heard of cases where people have. So always have a little pack of tissue handy, because the public restrooms may not have them. Do haggle. If they say 100 dirham, you go with 50 and meet them in the middle. Any more don'ts? Don't take a picture of the local women without their permission. And so do ask permission. And with that, that's pretty much the very simple basics. Oh, always ask the taxi fare. Make sure they use a meter, or if they don't want to use a meter, that's fine. But get the price ahead of time, okay? Because you don't want them like coming up with some strange, crazy price and strong-arming you and making you pay something that you shouldn't be paying. Do tip, but you don't have to tip every single person. Anyway, that's the basics. So this is why it's sometimes better to stay in your hotel. Bravo! Bravo! Hello there, and this is my last evening in Agadir and on the bar scene. I got my Formula One shirt on, and I don't normally wear this shirt. It was given to me when I worked on a Japanese commercial as an extra quite a few years ago. So as well as paying me and giving me food, they also let me keep the shirt I was wearing. Anyway, I'm hoping this shirt brings me luck, as it is my last night in Agadir, Morocco, and it has been absolutely epic. So regardless of what happens tonight, tomorrow I'll be leaving, and I will probably report a little bit on the lounge in Agadir, because that's another place you can or cannot drink, depending. And then my mission is over, and I'll see you all shortly. Hello, so I'm at the Agadir Lounge and they do not accept the British Airways business class deal, but they do accept the Dragon Pass. I just had a nice hearty breakfast and my flight's about to depart in about 15 minutes, so I'm not really going to be able to, it's not worth me staying here, I should say, but I might be able to show you a few things what the lounge is like, because I did promise you all. Okay, bear with me. So they did let me go inside the lounge and take a little peek, but they wouldn't let me film. The lounge is absolutely crap. It has no hot food, no alcohol that I could see. It was really, really small, probably just for tea and coffee. And I'm so glad that British Airways does not have an agreement with them, because it was absolutely useless or worthless. Another thing is, bear in mind, like when you're going through Moroccan security, you have to show your passport and boarding pass about 20 times. It's crazy. It's just like all the police they have there. It's just, you show it to one guy and he sees the person looking at it, but he wants to look at it as well. It's nuts. It's mental. But anyway, I had an awesome time in Morocco. I do recommend it, but obviously be aware of your situation around you. And really enjoyed myself, and I'll see you all on the next journey. Au revoir, Morocco.